Hello everyone, Wildcat Piper here. Out here in the Wildcat Lounge on a very cool Thursday, February the 25th, 2016. And it's good to be coming to you. It's been a while since I've been able to talk with you all. And tonight, I'm smoking a cigar that was gifted to me by Stay at Home Piper. It is from Cigar International, and it's a Cuban Delight. Also drinking some sweet tea from Arby's. Stay at Home Piper had sent me a box of goodies, and he and I was talking on Voxer, and we were wanting to do kind of a tobacco swap, and so he got his box a couple of days ago and opened it and did a video of the box opening and talked about it. He'd sent me, probably 6-8 cigars. Just a box full of tobaccos. There were a few of them in there that I was thinking I was getting because we talked about, but then he put in a whole bunch that we weren't talking about, but I was so glad he did. And I made a video of that, and now I can't get it uploaded. It was on my phone, so I don't know if that's the problem, because I usually videotape as I am right now on my iPad Air. But, so Alec, I apologize. I am going to still try and get that video uploaded because you really did send a lot of stuff. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your friendship, and thank you for those gifts. My box is all put together and ready to go out tomorrow. I had told Alec a little bit about what's been going on with me as to why his box is so late, and I do apologize for that, Alec. When I set up a box swap like that, I sure don't like to take a long time to do it. I like to get that done quick. But last weekend, I went to work on Saturday. Started getting out of breath. After work, my wife and I went to a concert. It was in Rupp Arena, and so I had to walk. She was already there, and I had stepped down to the seats in the lower arenas. And by the time I got to the chair, I was just completely out of breath. We stayed for about the whole show, except for the real reason we went, and that was to see David Crowder. He's one of my favorite Christian artists. I was really looking forward to listening to him, but I couldn't do it. I started feeling overwhelmed. I just didn't feel right. So we came home, and Sunday morning went to church, and after church, my wife just looked at me and said, "I'm taking you to the emergency room." And went to the emergency room, and turned out I thought it was going to be heart related because I couldn't figure out how I could get blood clots. I'd only been off of Xarelto for 3 weeks because of that surgery that I had. But in those 3 weeks, I developed clots again in both lungs. Pulmonary embolisms, they call it. And I had them in both lungs. And as you can tell, I'm still kind of a little bit out of breath, but I feel great. Just my stamina is not real high. So I spent the next couple of days sorry about that. That was Bearcat Piper calling me. Interrupted everything. And but anyway, so I was there until Tuesday, getting all of the blood work and everything and get my blood thinned back out. And he told me because of the reoccurrence in just 3 weeks, that I am a prime candidate for Xarelto for the rest of my life. It was a little bit of a punch in the stomach when they told me that I had blood clots again. But after last couple of days dealing with that and thinking it, compared to what other people are dealing with in our world, taking a pill a day is not really that big of a thing, right? And so I have resolved myself to it, and I'm ready to move on. I think there are times in your life, especially with my faith, that the Lord places things in front of me just to kind of do a spiritual check in my life, a gut check, so to speak, if you want to say that. Just to kind of see where my faith stands, kind of see where I'm at in my development and understanding of Him. And I believe that's what this is. I saw my dad die of Alzheimer's, and this is nowhere near that. You know, and so in the scheme of things, I'm okay, you know. I've got my sweet tea. I've got my tobaccos. I've got my faith. So life's pretty good, you know. And that's kind of the way I see it. I apologize for not being here, being on YouTube much. Hopefully that's going to change. I've got some great ideas coming up. One of the things my brother and I are going to do is a couple of videos on our trip, and then we'll upload them wherever we can. I love being out here in the Wildcat Lounge. I love my cigars on Thursdays. Compliments of stay-at-home piper Alec this week. And I haven't really been able to enjoy the pipe, but will shortly. Probably tonight yet, and maybe have another video tonight. But I sure am finished talking about my health issues. On a side note, I have been losing weight. So that's good, right? Got a long way to go. But that's good. And so that's going to help in the long scheme of things to get myself back to a more healthier state. And I am quite committed to that. And as soon as I get the okay from the doctor, I am going to really try to start working out. And so life is good. God is good. My wife has been an absolute steadfast rock through all of this. And I really enjoy doing life with her. And I hope you guys all have a mate that's like that. And if you don't, if you're looking for a mate, don't settle for nothing less. We fellas need a good rock too sometimes, and she is a rock. And I love her, and it's nice that she's good to look at. That always helps. Went way above my head. She has such a heart for people, probably more so than me. And she's just a great, great person. But hope you guys enjoy your cigars and your pipes tonight. Blow some smoke rings in the air, my friends. But above all, be blessed. I know I am. And I really take that for granted. So, you guys have a great night. And I'll talk to you soon.